Governor Janet Mills is visiting 2 Canadian provinces this week in an effort to improve cross-border relations and encourage Canadian tourists to visit our state.
Today, she has been talking with the Premier of New Brunswick, Susan Holt. Our Donovan Lynch has more from the provincial capital of Fredericton.
Right behind me is Isaac's Way, a restaurant in downtown Fredericton, New Brunswick, where earlier Governor Mills held talks with New Brunswick Premier Susan Holt after a public meeting where their differing stances on tourism to the U.S. came into view. Canadian tourism to Maine has been down, with 85,000 fewer visitors entering the country through our state this May compared to last May. A big reason, some here say, is that Canadians are angry at the Trump administration's trade policy and rhetoric about Canada becoming the 51st state. But even as Mills tried to distinguish herself and Maine from the White House and its policies during a forum this morning and urge Canadians to visit Maine, Premier Holt still appeared cold on the idea of Canadians vacationing in the U.S., raising safety concerns for Canadians amid the Trump administration's aggressive immigration enforcement. Though Mills emphasized Maine's safety, I did ask Holt if there was anything an American governor could do to change her stance. This is part of what she said.
The big picture is that tourism is not something that we can collaborate on right now. New Brunswickers are staying home, and more Canadians are coming to New Brunswick, more Mainers are coming to New Brunswick, and we can understand and support why they're doing that. But at the end of the day, we still want Maine and Maine businesses to be successful.
You shouldn't feel fear about coming to Maine. And thousands of people are crossing the border every day safely, and we welcome them. And we want them to feel safe.
And to give you a sense of the impact of Canadian tourists on certain parts of Maine, the governor's office estimates between 30% and 40% of annual tourists to Old Orchard Beach are Canadian. Now, Governor Mills' trip is not without criticism. Jason Savage of the Maine Republican Party sent a statement saying, quote, Governor Janet Mills should be working to fix the many problems she and her administration have created right here in Maine, rather than running off to Canada. In Fredericton, New Brunswick, Donovan Lynch, News Center, Maine.
Governor Mills heads next to Nova Scotia. Donovan Lynch will be there as well. Be sure to follow along for new updates on that trip throughout the next few days.